Winter never sleeps. The origin. In the modern era, we operate under the assumption that if it isn't on the server, it didn't happen. But the truth has a way of persisting regardless of digital interference. I remember standing by my window during the winter, looking out at the relentless snowfall and realizing that snow never stops. It just continues, absolute and indifferent. I said to myself, winter never sleeps. And in that moment, the title for this book was born. Winter Never Sleeps. Today, we are breaking down why winter never sleeps is a study of forensic logic and why the truth is often found in the most inhospitable places. The forensic premise, section 1, the 1.7 second gap. The narrative centers on Calder Reeves, a forensic auditor stationed in Arctic Station 42. Calder discovers a 1.7 second gap in the station's data log, a period of time where the system simply ceases to record. In any audit, a missing timestamp isn't a glitch, it is an indicator of intent. Again, in any audit, a missing timestamp, yes, timestamp, isn't a glitch, it is an indicator of intent. This stain of inception, as Calder calls it, is the focal point of the story. It serves as a masterclass in how systems attempt to patch reality by erasing the evidence of corporate disasters. Section 2, the mechanics of the system, redundancy and purge protocols. The system in Winter Never Sleeps operates on a cold, clinical logic. The law of traded will. Yes, you probably never heard of that. The law of traded will. When Calder flags inconsistencies, the system doesn't investigate, it initiates a 72-hour purge. It labels him as redundant. In corporate forensics, we often discuss how entities prioritize systems stability over individual integrity. Here, the process is literalized. So if you are a variable that cannot be solved, you are eliminated. Section 3, the nature as the ultimate witness. Again, the nature as the ultimate witness, or you could simply say nature as the ultimate witness. This brings us to the core message of the book. Truth is immutable, physical reality that cannot be permanently erased by digital manipulation. While corporations and systems may attempt to use technology to rewrite history or to delete inconvenient facts, the book argues that nature, symbolized by the glaciers, act as the ultimate witness, uncorrupted witness. The glaciers are not just scenery. Again, the glaciers are not just scenery. They are the archive. The mantra, the ethics of sacrifice. The mantra throughout the book is, the ice doesn't forgive, it only preserves. See, this encapsulates the theme that while human structures are fragile and prone to corruption, The truth remains trapped in ice of the history, or ice of history, waiting to be unearthed. Calder's journey is about the price of integrity, the total personal sacrifice required to ensure that that a signal survives the digital purge. Conclusion, the closing audit. Whether we are auditing a billion-dollar portfolio or historical failure, the lesson remains the same. The truth is always there. Again, the truth is always there. You just have to be willing to enter the analog of silence to find it. Winter never sleeps is a study in that search. So if you are interested in forensic logic, the intersection of physics and human behavior, and the cost of keeping the truth alive, this is the foundational text for my current cycle of work.